The sailor featured in the film was called David Wyatt. I wonder whatever happened to him. Well, this is David Wyatt, 64 years later. I went to see him this afternoon to find out what he remembers about making A Brief Journey.
Well, a bit vague, but I have finished course in at the gunnery school in HMS Drake, and there must have been about 6 of us then who were selected then to be selected by the BBC to do the job, and 2 of us were selected, and so that's really all it was, all there was to that.
And it's described as a brief journey of shore leave, but how long did it actually take to make the film?
Well, the film took about a fortnight to make. As you've seen from the film, we travelled around and we stayed in different places on Dartmoor, at Loo, and of course in Plymouth.
When we see you in the film, you're a 20-year-old leading seaman. How did your naval career develop after that?
Well, I was a gunnery rate, and I went through the up to the rank of a gunnery instructor, and then from there I was commissioned as an SD officer, and then eventually finished as a lieutenant commander, my last job being the first lieutenant of HMS Drake.
What have you made of seeing the film again on television 64 years later?
Very impressed, very impressed. I like the way it's been presented, and it covers that gap beautifully, and yes, I like it.
David, it's been a real pleasure to meet you. Thank you very much indeed.
Thank you, Justin.
Incredible, isn't it?
We never expected to track David down because we had no idea what happened to him after the filming 64 years ago. And we had an email last night from his daughter to say he lives just a couple of miles up the road from here.
Amazing. And he's actually got quite a famous grandson, hasn't he?
His grandson is Woody, who is, I think, the drummer, am I right in saying, the drummer in Bastille, in the band Bastille.
Big Plymouth Argyle fan as well.